Rob Riggs, the fret leveling ruined my telly for me once. That's what I'm saying. How much they going to take off? You know what I mean? Now I'm not, maybe get it plaqued. I've never had a problem with something plaqued. But sometimes fret work is a science. There's no question about it.
W.C. Ray says, how can dressed frets, level and shaped, be a negative?
Because they get them too low sometimes. Fret height, I think, is so important. You get them too low, you get them too high, it changes if you have a super high fret, not good. You have a super low fret, not good. So the more you start taking off material off those things, like I said, that's the first thing everybody does is, let's dress those frets. Let's start taking some material. Let's level them. Man, this guitar, all of my guitars that I have showing right here, I wouldn't level, and they've got action so low you could breathe and it would fret. So sometimes it's all about the neck adjustment. Okay, so you got to make sure that that's right on and stuff. So that I think a fret level, is more of a last resort thing as opposed to let's go get our frets leveled, Will, WC said it makes no sense. Are you talking about the fret leveling?
I'm sure he
Level
is.
and shape being negative. Yeah. Well, I don't know. I guess, have you had it done a few times? If you, I think they level it when you might not need it, so.
Wait, weren't you going to get that fret leveling, that laser thing?
Oh, that was, I didn't get it. I didn't, no, yeah.
That sounds
It was you can shoot that's to see if you have a high fret. You shoot a laser down here, and then if you see one of the frets light up, oh, wait a minute, that fret's high then. So, but you can tell when a fret is high if the next one if the note after it's buzzing or the note before it is buzzing, So, if I have a buzz here on the 5th fret, it's this fret here that's bad. The one after it is a little level. Then you just get a straight edge on it and see if it's high or not. And then if it's high, then boom, 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 knock it down. So.
W.C. Ray says that frets don't always wear evenly. Everyone doesn't always have a feather touch like Rich. Intonation is paramount, he says.
Well, that's true. That's true. Well, removing high frets, absolutely necessary. If it's got a buzz and stuff. I mean, isn't that how you would tell if it's got high fret is a buzz? So if you got a high fret and it's buzzing, then you got to fix it. Let me go back on this fret leveling thing one more time.
Okay.
Okay, because I've had my guitars fret leveled on, let's get this guitar. Yeah, we need to do a fret level. Okay, good. All right, so he does it. No, I'm not that happy with it. They took off too much. They took everything off a little too much, and it's like, so understand where you're coming from, WC. Absolutely, you got it. The frets, it's all got to be right, no question about it. But sometimes I think these Luthier, it's kind of like Luthier's. They do that as an automatic response thing, and it's like, But it's kind of, I don't know how to compare it to. What would you compare it to? Like going to the dentist and I don't know. I don't know what to compare it to. But yeah, you don't have to shut up about it. But it's just, I don't know. What do you think about that, Rob? You're a guitar guy. You know all about that. Rob Riggs, a fret leveling ruined my telly for me once. That's what I'm saying. How much they going to take off? You know what I mean? Now I'm not. Maybe get it plaqued. I've never had a problem with something plaqued, but sometimes fret leveling is. Fret work is a science. There's no question about it. And I've got a friend that he worked for a Music Man and what's the other? Ernie Ball, and he wanted to take guitar lessons, and I said, "You teach me about frets, I'll teach you about some jazz." And so we're supposed to do that. Of course, we were going to do that a year ago and never did.
Got it. Jasper asks, Rich, based on what criteria should one change tuners on a guitar?
Well, that's just, I don't know. I don't know because, we were all told back in the 60s and 70s on the Gibson, when the Shallers came out, the Gibson tuners are terrible. Now everybody wants the vintage Gibson tuners. So, I think they got tuners dialed in for a lot of years now. So appearance, if they're sticky, and you can't clean them. But don't drill more holes. They make so many configurations now. Don't drill new holes. A new tuner does feel good. I mean, if you've got an old guitar from the 60s, you start turning those tuners. Some of them, they're dirty. They're hard to move and stuff. So keep those old ones, and they're very hard to clean. You can't get the back off those. It's got a little hole. You can spray some junk in there, but they're hard to clean. So only if they're giving you problems. Now, don't confuse a bad tuner with a nut that's binding. So if the nut is binding, if you're bending strings and you find it going out of tune, in and out of tune, you better check the nut first. Get some graphite in the nut and make sure that's nice and slippery. Hi, Rich here again. I just wanted to say thanks for checking out my videos. If you like it, hit the thumbs up button. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel and sign up for those notifications so you can see all the cool guitar videos we put out each week. If you want more lessons right now, I have hundreds of them at guitarcollegelibrary.com. Check out our low-price monthly streaming memberships. And if you want to learn jazz, check out my course, Jazz Guitar Improv. I take beginner jazz players and get them playing awesome solos on the fly. You'll see the link for the JGI course in the description below. Hey, thanks again for watching my channel. We'll see you again real soon with a new video.